Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of Penology Lab. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that looks like it's ready to fly next week and why you should be keeping it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video. So without further ado, let's get started right off the bat. Okay, we're not going to talk about the SPY because the futures market is not open yet, and I discussed this plenty in yesterday's video. So we're going to go right to that stock, and that stock is eBay. All right, let me change this thing. eBay. All right, EBAY. All right, and the reason why I like the stock so much is number one, I like what is forming over here. I like this strong push right here, all right? It had a strong push. I think this was Wednesday. And then it held that level over time right there, and it did not collapse, all right? That's one thing that I like. The other reason why I like it is because if you move on to the daily time frame, I like this a lot because if you see over here, there is a reverse head and shoulders on the chart right over here. All right. Easy money to be made here. And then they drop back down to retest that neckline, which is right over here. All right. It kind of did a little fake out where it goes to the line and then it drops below and traps a lot of short sellers, right? It's very evil. It's very messed up and very aggravated for short sellers. We thought that the stock was gonna drop all the way to like $46. Yeah. So I like it a lot because again, all of these short sellers are trapped and they're contributing to this huge influx of buyers right here. All right, and another reason why I like it so much is because it's about to break a long-term line of resistance. So definitely watch this one for this thing to open up at like $54.70 and breaking through that line and moving towards $58 and maybe even $60 within the next week or two. Okay, within the next week or two. I like the way this is looking. This is actually a growth stock. If you look at it on the monthly, this thing is gorgeous. Look at that. From over here, right, it just keeps trending higher. Growth stock. Every time it dips, investors buy in and buy the lows and they wait for 4 or 5 years, right? Again, those of you who are interested in long-term investing, right? Investors just get in and they just buy up. And investors again got in at the bottom and they're buying it up. It looks great on the monthly chart actually, if you look at that. So definitely watch this thing for a squeeze up here. A squeeze up to 60 for sure within the next few, yeah, within the next few days. All right. So definitely watch this one as well. I like it. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest for those of y'all who dropped that in the comment section of yesterday's video. The very first one that we're going to talk about is BLDP. All right, and BLDP looks like it's about to go parabolic on us. Let me see here on the daily chart. Yeah, okay. I like it because it has a little bit more upside to it. I think it does. I think it does. I don't think this is the place where I personally would want to short it. I don't think so, not yet. I feel like a lot of people went in short on Friday. A lot of impatient short sellers got in short, but it's just not vertical enough. Like personally, I will be comfortable shorting this at like over here. I will be comfortable shorting it over here. Yeah, somewhere over here, just a little bit more parabolism to it would be nice. But right now, I think it's just like they might get a little bit of gains, right? Just a little bit, and then it's gonna go back up again. That's my very honest opinion about BLDP. For the person who asked about it, I like the chart. It is a growth stock. Not really. I mean, it's recovering. It had its moment back in like 2000, yeah, and then after that, it just collapsed for literally 20 years, and it's trying to make a strong comeback, and it's doing pretty well. All right, it's been doing pretty well for the past 2 years, and it could go a little bit higher. Personally, I would not short this thing. I wouldn't short it until the very like top. We wanted to see this thing just a little bit more vertical. Okay, so that's my very honest opinion for it. The next one that somebody asked about is Jumia. And Jumia, we talked about this one before, and I told y'all to watch this thing for a move up, but also keep in mind that if the floor breaks, we could go down to $30. It didn't quite make it to $30. It went down to $33, then made a comeback. And honestly, I think I don't know where this thing is gonna go. I don't know where this thing. I'm not gonna put my money in this because I don't know where it's gonna go. It could just go sideways for a very long time. Very boring trading action like over here. It could just get in here for a very, very, very long time. All right, and nobody would be winning. And I'm just not. I don't participate in those. So I will patiently just wait on the sidelines till things becomes more obvious. All right, I don't know where this thing is gonna go, and that's all right. If you don't know something, don't put your money there. Okay, if you don't know where it's gonna go, don't put your money there. It looks like it's trying to recover great, but is it gonna go higher or is it just gonna go sideways? I don't know, and until I know, then I'll make another video about it. All right, but as of right now, all I can say is just exercise patience and just chill for a bit. That's my very honest opinion for Jumia. And the next stock that we're going to be looking at, and that one will kind of like encompass the sector. And that one is the airline industry, American Airline, AAL. All right. And so far, I kind of like it. I do like it for a potential long. Like, definitely watch this one for sure. It's downtrading. It's downtrending. There isn't that much action over here. Nobody is winning. Shorts are barely winning over here, but I do anticipate a potential pop to like probably $15.60. Watch for some news over the weekend. I feel like they're gonna drop something over the weekend that's gonna make the airline industry just move upwards. Okay, I just have that feeling on there. I'm not bearish on this one. I wouldn't short it down. I wouldn't. Again, just wait for that. Just wait for that. I think short sellers are being trapped in here. I can just sense it. It's not good for shorts. It's not good to be shorting this thing. Yeah, definitely watch this thing for long. Watch it for long, okay? And that is my very honest opinion for that one. And if we do see that pop, like that move up to $16, then this thing could probably retest the highs at 18 and break that and go even to $20. Okay, that's my very honest opinion of AAL. And the same thing applies to like your travel stocks. Just keep them in mind as we move forward during the next few days to few weeks. The next one that we'll be talking about, and this one will be very, very good for, especially for beginners. This one is SRPT. Yeah. And SRPT, it got annihilated. It got annihilated by like 50%. This is heartbreaking. Like imagine, right? Just imagine you invested in this therapeutics slash pharmaceutical. I think it's just the name says therapeutics on there. I didn't dig too deep to know. I see biotech companies. Yeah, I didn't dig too deep to see exactly what product they have, whether it is a drug, or whether it is a biologic. I didn't dig too deep into that, but this is what happens when something doesn't get approved. For example, it's so nasty. And is it good for a dip buy? Honestly, I think it is at the March lows over here, which is a good thing. All right, but my very honest opinion that I can give you to the person who is asking about this thing is to exercise patience and just let the dust settle. All right, watch this thing just like chill over here for just maybe a day or two before it starts curling back up. That way, you know for sure that we're not gonna drop further because this news could be the beginning of something worse. It could be. All right. So just chill. Let's see how it's looking after hours. After hours, it's up a little bit. It's up a little bit. Yeah, but just watch it closely. It is down for sure. It's down a lot. Looks like it is on a big discount. You can play this intraday to the long side or to the short side. Watch for intraday patterns. Okay, and just give it some time. Give it some time. It is in the longs advantage. That I would definitely say it is in the longs advantage for sure. It's all the way down here. Massive, massive room for growth, like during 2021. Definitely massive room for growth. Okay. So that is my very honest opinion for that one. And the same thing applies with ARTC or ARCT. And that one also got beaten down. And this is the move that I'm trying to like tell you about. Expect this thing to happen to the other stock, to SRPT. Okay. Expect this type of move, especially if it doesn't collapse some more. Okay. That is my very honest opinion of this one. And this one, honestly, it got room. It got room to run. It got room to run. Watch it for a move up to like 85, maybe 90. Yeah. Watch it for a move up here within the next few days. Alright, y'all. That is the end of the video. Definitely destroyed the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Paternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market, if you're looking to get started and to start trading with us, I left some step by step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with everything you need to get started immediately starting on Monday. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Weibo. Use my very first link in the description below. And 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Guma with Paternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in tomorrow's video. It may be the morning, it may be the afternoon. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in tomorrow's video.